Have you ever had that feeling? That prickle on the back of your neck when you're all alone, the sudden chill in a warm room, the sense that you're being watched. What if I told you those feelings aren't just in your head? Tonight, we're pulling back the curtain on the things that go bump in the night. We're diving into three real stories, accounts of encounters so strange and unsettling. They'll make you question what you think you know. Forget the campfire tales. These are ghosts, ghouls, and gruesome truths that have left real people forever changed. So, dim the lights, check your locks, and get ready. We're about to explore the shadows where reality is more terrifying than fiction. Our first story takes us to the quiet, rolling hills of rural Pennsylvania and the infamous case of the Smurl family. In the 1970s, Jack and Janet Smurl bought a duplex, hoping for a peaceful life. But peace was the last thing they found. It started small. Phantom footsteps, strange smells, tools vanishing only to reappear days later. Soon, it escalated. The family reported seeing dark, shadowy figures, hearing disembodied voices, and feeling unseen hands push and shove them. Their dog was thrown against a wall, and their daughter claimed a spectral figure followed her. The activity became so violent and malevolent that the family sought help from paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren. They believed the house was infested by not one, but multiple entities, including a powerful demon. Despite numerous exorcisms and blessings, the torment continued for years, turning their dream home into a living nightmare. What could cause an entire family to experience such persistent, terrifying events? Was it a shared delusion, or did something truly evil reside within those walls? Next, we journey to the windswept moors of England, to a place known as the Screaming Skull of Bettiscombe Manor. Legend has it that a loyal servant, a man of African descent, was brought to the manor centuries ago. On his deathbed, he made one final wish, to be buried in his homeland. His master, however, broke his promise and buried him in the local churchyard. From that day on, the manor was plagued by unearthly screams and terrifying paranormal phenomena. The family, desperate for peace, tried to move the skull, but each attempt was met with more intense and violent hauntings. Finally, they brought the skull back inside the manor, and the chaos subsided. To this day, the skull remains at Bettiscombe, a silent, grim reminder of a broken promise. Visitors and residents still report eerie sounds and a sense of profound sadness permeating the house. It's said that if the skull is ever removed, the screams will begin again. A chilling tale of a restless spirit, forever bound to a single sacred object, waiting for a promise to be fulfilled. Our final story isn't about a ghost, but something far more tangible and, in some ways, more terrifying. This is the true story of the Isdal woman, one of Norway's most enduring mysteries. In 1970, hikers discovered the partially burned body of a woman in the remote Isdalen Valley, a place locals called Death Valley. The scene was bizarre. All the labels on her clothing were cut off. Near her body, police found a collection of items: a fur hat, a watch, jewelry, and an umbrella, all placed deliberately. An autopsy revealed she had a high concentration of sleeping pills in her stomach and soot in her lungs, meaning she was alive when she was set on fire. The investigation deepened the mystery. She had traveled all over Europe using at least 9 different fake identities and wigs. Encoded notes were found in her luggage at a train station, seemingly detailing her travels. Who was this woman? A spy? A criminal on the run? Decades later, her true identity and the reason for her death remain completely unknown. She is a ghost in the official records, a Jane Doe whose gruesome end in a lonely valley is a secret she took to the grave. From a tormented family in Pennsylvania, to a restless spirit in an English manor, to the enigmatic spy who vanished into thin air, these stories remind us that the world is filled with mysteries we can't explain. They are chilling reminders that sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the ones that are real, or the ones that leave behind questions we can never answer. What do you believe? Let me know your own spooky experiences down in the comments. Thanks so much for joining me in the shadows tonight. If you enjoyed these stories and want more deep dives into the unexplained, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Stay safe and always be curious.